Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Jane and this is MJ Money Matters. In this space, I show you how I use the zero-based budgeting method to control and maintain a simplified money life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and stick around for more. Hello, welcome in. We are on week, I think 5 of the restaurant being open, and so that's been really exciting, and I have a lot of stuff to do, and I feel like I'm really moving forward, but I'm also suffering in a way, in that yeah, it's very intense. Like, the hours that I'm working are very intense, where it's to the point that I start at 7 a.m. and I don't get off until the next day, sometimes at 2 or 3 in the morning, and then take a slight nap and then turn around and do it all over again. So it's not something that's sustainable long term, but like I said before, if you've been here, it's until June 6th. So I'm just trying to make the most of the situation while I can, and just sort of suffer through, but it's definitely not for the faint of heart. So what have I been up to this week? My digital / cash stuffing is a total of $2,258. I have some cash here, but it's mostly in the digital, that I am currently working on. So jumping into it, couches. The couches have been an ongoing struggle. So in the summer, I purchased my first couch, and it's my everything couch. I love it. It's not particularly expensive or anything, but I ordered it online from a reputable manufacturer, and it showed up a week later. Put it together. The color is absolutely gorgeous. It's a chartreuse, which, if you don't know what that is, it's like a mixture between yellow and green. And so it's just this absolutely lovely sort of tropical island color that just pops off of my dark navy, Tiffany blue, harvest, autumn, orange aesthetic. You know, it just really pops. And so it was like, great, yeah, that's awesome. I love it. I wasn't in a space financially that I could just pay for 2 couches. And so the first one came, and I saved up for a little bit. And then I ordered the second couch, same couch. And it still hasn't arrived. It said that, you know, it kept saying, oh, a week, oh, 2 weeks, oh, a month, oh, 3 months, oh, December 31st. So I thought, okay, well, that will be a nice, you know, end of year gift to myself. And it didn't show. And so then they gave me an updated, you know, guesstimate that it would be here around the 4th of July, which at that point would be a year that I've waited for this couch. That's ridiculous. So because I'm in a space where I'm at, I was able to buy the same couch from a different online retailer, but I suspected it probably came from the same, you know, place of origin. So I went ahead and spent the money, and I bought the second couch, which is technically my third couch. And, you know, they said, great, it'll be here in a week. It'll be here Monday. It'll be here, we don't know. So I had to really make a choice where I'm just like, am I just absolutely married to this couch? And so thinking about it, it's like, you know, I could take it downstairs to the basement, because I do want to do a home theater build down there. I could change my color scheme ideas and make it work and just take it down there. So I'm like, okay, that's what I'll do. And then I bought 2 more additional couches. So at this point, I'm now paid for 5 couches. And I have 1. So supposedly, this one's going to show up on February the 7th. Supposedly, it's in stock. Supposedly, there's 2. So I bought the 2. The thing I like about this other couch is that it's a sleeper sofa. So it's 2 more beds, you know, if and when I have people visit. But, you know, it's more of like an antique gold and less chartreuse. But, you know, sometimes lemon's lemonade. You just got to bite the bullet and deal with what you got. So I shelled out an additional $700 on 2 more couches. Now, when these couches do arrive, like, knock on wood, when they do arrive, then I will go through the procedures of applying for the refunds on the other 2 couches, and then the refund money will go to the moving fund. That's the plan. So, okay, that's the saga of my couches. I realize it's a first world problem because, you know, in the fires, you know, people lost entire homes. So I can't, you know, fret too much about, you know, oh, I didn't get the couch that I wanted. But there's frustration with it, and, you know, I also have to think of where I am in a place of privilege and just be like, all right, well, life goes on. All right, so $220 was paid towards my storage. The faster I get to the moving fund, the faster I can eliminate that. So working hard on that. The new television. So believe it was last week was when I got the fireplace put together. It's been a little less than a week since I literally got it put together out of the box, but it's been a week since it arrived, and so the fireplace was just huge and needed a new and improved television. Televisions are really not that expensive nowadays, so I got a 55-incher for $250. Of course, you can get one with all the bells and whistles and this, and you can see people's wrinkles, and whatever. I don't even care. I'm like, you can give me that for that price, including tax. Perfect. All right, so cats and groceries. I'm not really here much. I'm gone a lot. But, you know, the cats have needs, and of course I feed the outdoor ferals as well. I have 3 of them in right now because it's snowing and they're cold. So I think I have 8 souls in with me at this point. And so it costs me a pretty penny to keep everybody in food. Spent $100 on that. The gas, vroom, not the kind for the house. $60 spent. Lunch is out because I have so little time between the time I get off work and the time I have to go and get up again. I'm really not concentrating on doing my lunches, making them here and sandwiches, as much as I would like to. It's just like every moment of sleep is important. So I spent $45. And this week, my body told me to take a rest. So I actually had to call in on Friday, and someone had asked me a couple of days before if they could take my shift waiting tables on Friday. And I was like, yeah, take it. So I took Friday off totally, and I went to sleep at 6:15 p.m. and slept for like 14 hours. So I was able to get some stuff done, but it's just, I don't know, I can't really explain the toll that it's taking on my body and my mental health, like pushing myself this hard. So it would have made a bit more, probably $400 or $500 more, but at what cost? Like I was like, I have got to sleep. My body is shutting down. So on the Mint envelope, which I hadn't paid in a couple of months, to catch up there, it's $100. Savings Mac, that lets me know what account to send it to, because I have multiple accounts. I use them like buckets. This is for this bucket. This is for that bucket. For Savings Mac, I'm sending it $100. Apple gets 8. Jack's is my car wash place, $25. I'm looking at the window and it's snowing as we speak, so it is imperative that I'm always washing the undercarriage and all that fun stuff so that there's no rust. Sirius XM is $35 a month from my car. I also listen to the app, so I feel like for basically $1.08 a day, I really get my money's worth out of that. Apple Care Plus is $10, and the moving fund is going to be $120. All right, so what do I have in cash? All right, so for American Water, I'm giving them $10. And I'm not even bothering with the envelope because I'm literally taking this to the bank. right after I film this video. Sure. I just pop it in the ATM. I've only had trouble one time depositing cash into the ATM out of all the times I've done it, so it's all right. And they credited me for it because it's all on camera. Cigna, $20, $30 there. Just sad little bill there. It still spends the same. Detroit Water is $45. That will get paid. Oh, hey. Okay, I'll do it this way. 10, 20, 40, 45. Sure. Why not do it that way? Sometimes there's just no rhyme or reason to it. It's just like, well, that's money. That spends. And so for churro, I'm doing $100. And this is in my Lux Designs box, which I love and adore. I feel like it's just the prettiest thing. Let's see what I've got going on here. Section 1 is fully funded. Section 2 is fully funded. The money is in an account associated with the box. A different bucket, $150. So that is fully funded for Section 3. Section 4 is supposed to be $150. It has $100. So I'm going to go ahead, because I only have $100. So I'm going to overstuff this one. So I just know that I'm in Section 5. I have $50 credit. And perhaps this week I will go to this bank and make this deposit. Maybe, maybe not. It just depends on if I have time. But so the next one, Section 5, is $200. So I have $50 towards it. So I have $150 to go on Section 5. Feeling good about Turo. I'm really excited about my co-hosting plan, knocking on wood, that he takes me. And you know, I'm working really hard to get everything sort of squared away with the house and making the house livable. Since, if you're not aware, I moved into an abandoned home. So I've been making it a home and livable this last almost 2 years. And so I feel like I've been spinning multiple plates. And I would like to finish 2 or 3 of those plates so I can 100% focus on one plate. That would be awesome. So sort of like the snowball effect in personal projects. All right, the washer dryer fund is $100. Oh, I forgot to get my ATM card. Hold on one second. So my washer dryer fund is actually here in ATM Bank. I love it. She's so cute. So I'm gonna put a deposit.
Please insert paper bill, enter deposit amount, and press note deposit to confirm. Haha, the deposit this time is $100. Keep doing it. The remaining sum is $238.09.
All right. It's like, you know, slowly. And I've had to borrow from it, you know. It's not like it just keeps growing. It has grown and gone back and grown and gone back. But it is what it is, you know. However, it's you know, it's decent. So that was $100 towards that. And then last but not least, every week I contribute to my mortgage. So that is $200. And see, I've got my envelope here. It's the beginning of the month. It's the 2nd of February. So I don't have anything in there at the moment. It'll start us off. And I don't have anything in these envelopes. I don't have anything ahead anymore, but I'd like to work towards that. So mortgage, home insurance. Oh, I guess you can't see that. Mortgage, home insurance, car insurance, city water, DTE, the internet, American Water, which I don't need the envelope for as I'm depositing it. Pets already spent. Doing the mixture between digital and cash means I really do keep less cash, but I think also, even though I have a big safe and everything, it's just safer, I feel, to keep cash in the bank, where if anything were to happen, you know, it's insured. I'm not against cash offers who keep large sums of money, but I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do sometimes. So I do think my digital cash hybrid works for me. Doesn't mean that it works for everybody, but it is what it is. So I have a couple of dollars left. I'm going to put this into my wallet for tipping people. It's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10. So tipping the pizza guy, tipping the people who wash my car, tipping the guy who helps me take my groceries to my car, you know, all those things. So I keep it in my wallet, 5s and 1s. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you, and I hope you're having a great one. Bye.